Hello, everyone. Welcome to WNF. I hope y'all are having a wonderful night as we charge up for this amazing top 8 that stirred up this week. I'm going to be your commentary, Groupon with the amazing Goro. Speak up, my dude.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Nice to be back. Groupon for another exciting WNF. And a unique WNF, actually. This is going to be the most diverse top 8 we've had as far as I can remember, honestly.
Yeah. Yo, I'm going to say it right now. Let's go Canada.
Okay. All right. I didn't know there was commentary bias all of a sudden. Let's go Hella Plus.
Yo, you can. I'm only going to do this once. I'm going to say it once. We got two Canadians in top 8. Unfortunately, they're facing each other right now. We got Scrub, Cybot, Skirb, if you want to say, versus our, Nova Scotia, Olipop, the Kazuki, NA's best. And yeah, I'm super excited about that. But then,
so then you can give us a little bit more lore about these, since this is going to be our match and we're just about to go into it. Do you have anything more to say about these players, since they are your,
yeah,
I'm glad they're killing themselves off. We're gonna be biased. Let's go. I'm so happy right now, Groupon. What's up?
Yo, Scrub taking Regime Royale recently. He's on a hot streak. Just killing a lot of his demons in that bracket. It was a hell of a run. And he's keeping it up in this top 8 as well on winner side. And Oli, he's the young buck growing up. I would say he's progressively getting better and better and better, and he's finally found himself in the winning position in this top 8. So both of these players have really grown exponentially in a week, in terms of standings.
Yeah. All right. So now Scrub, nice grab, gets to confirm. That was an interesting pressure, using that limp arrow to kind of hit him to the wall.
The one thing I really want to point out about Skirb is that he's really turned Mina into this incredibly offensive power.
Oh yeah, she definitely has the ability to do so, and just like that, look at this life lead.
It's
even when Oli has finally gotten out of the corner, it looks like Scrub is just still dominating everything, keeping the pace, and Ollie's having a really hard time dealing with it. He's only able to build one meatball off that entire round.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a crazy call out. Didn't pay off for him. Spends the meatball. I don't know if he needed to spend it all that early.
Yeah, he wanted weapon flip, sure. Oh, but he's making a comeback real quick. Has a huge life lead. Got a ball.
Oh, that's a big blow up for just a small mistake. That sucks. Oh, nice. Is able to pick it back up. What a gentleman.
Oh yeah, he's just getting checked with the buttons. There. Yep. Roll forward, half the burst.
What?
Let's go.
A preemptive burst went to the arrow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes. Oh wow. Okay. Unfortunate for Scrub, whipping the bow out right there. Wasn't able to put it away before being able to block that E-send. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, and again,
if he gets a throw, this is bad. Yeah. Oh, and he had enough time to use weapon flip too. This is huge.
Scrub is completely in control of the pace of this match.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the mix up? Yeah, he just wants to keep the wall pressure, and that should end it.
Just run up throw.
Scrub is doing such a good job at controlling Oli's movement and really keeping him where he wants to. It's even if Scrub does somehow get the weapon flip, which he did twice already, it doesn't look like Nita has that many dangerous options to protect the weapon, so Oli's good enough to just pick it up. So I'm curious if Scrub's gonna go for an SSM, just call it out.
Yeah. A lot of her options become she can keep you away with that little low kick thing. But if you block the overhead, you can punish it.
Okay, yeah, again.
Nice.
Mina's jump C is so good. Giving him the bar. Oh, good contest. Probably try to jump out right there. Have you see the punish? No, got to be ready to punish that spin kick. Very negative.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh my god, just tossing buns, everything lands. Wow, eats the arrow. Okay.
Everything hits, but you still get shot, you know?
Yeah. All right, set point for Scrub. So you can bring it home. Jump C is so good. Oh! Looking at the burst that. Yeah. Don't want to lose your weapon this early.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Yeah. We've all lost the ability to E-send jumps. It's it's been lost to time.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lost skill. Only shinobis know.
Oh! Ooh. Take the SSM. Yeah, that was really good on Oli. Finally, the weapon like paying off there. He was trying to go for spot dodges earlier to call out grabs. It wasn't working out for him, but finds it to bring it back. So hopefully we're gonna get another round.
Yeah, he has to play real tight though.
Yeah, Mina with full meter, and the way Scrub has just been dominating the neutral, it's going to be very, very tough for Oli to bring this back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Scrub, like, he gets the knockdown, doesn't even need to go for Oki. He's like, I'm cool. I'm going to just stand over here, just keep the pressure. Look at that. I'm just going to stand at the optimal range. Like, what is Kazuki going to do? He has no meatballs, no meter. This is looking to be a shutout.
Yeah, you can just kind of run him over, run a throw.
Oh my god! Is that a perfect? Yeah, it was. That was dominating. What a dominating performance from Scrub on that last round.
Yo, Mina doesn't stop.
Oh
I
yeah.
see a lot of like Mina's round start, backdash, start shooting fireballs. Scrub, just medium button. Immediately contest. I'm gonna dash in there, full screen throw, yo.
She has great buttons to do it too. Kazuki doesn't have a proper reversal, so unless he has the meatballs already stacked up, there's really no way to contest that mid screen. She outranges him. The jump buttons just outrange Kazuki in the air as well. Kazuki has to just call out Mina to get in, and then once he's on top of her, just stay on top of her. But she has all the tools to get out, so that is rough. Good on Scrub for, you know, that dominating performance. That was great.
Yeah. We're gonna see a lot more of this, Mina, throughout the coming weeks. Tonight, it's gonna be a problem for a bit. Season 3. Ooh.
All right, so up next, getting the players ready, it's gonna be AR Robert versus Hella Plus.
Ooh, this is a kind of like more what we're used to. Like that was a Canadian bout. You know, all hands on deck. They're going to be swinging, killing each other. That's Canadians.
Yo, so our winners top 8 is, so it was 2 Canadians, a Mexican player, and an American player. Yo. Yeah. All right, Canada, let's go.
I'll take our dubs whenever. But I think this one's going to be a little bit less. Well, I mean, AR Robert is pretty aggressive as well, but his character has a little bit more. No, I don't know.
His character's messed up. His character's just say it. That character's messed up, dude.
Every time I want to say like, oh yeah, no, there's some maneuvering that has to happen in this matchup, where I'm like, it's all on Rimu though. Rimu has to survive. Yeah, Robert just has to hit him with tap, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna reiterate. Hella Plus has to do some maneuvering, hit with like punishing 668s and stuff like that. AR Robert also has to do some trickery.
No, yeah, you're right. Like Shizu has all the tools to win this, just had a simple game plan. But when you put that character in the hands of a player of Robert's caliber, where he's able to do the mix-ups, he can do the instant airs, it adds so much more to that character and how dangerous it can be. So on top of already having a pretty decent time against Rimu, you now have to be aware of all the mix-ups, of all the dirty nitty-gritty stuff that Robert can bring out of this character. And it just adds so much more to the potential, where it's very clear that Shizumaru's, that character's messed up, man. Nerf swear. Dude,
yeah.
We're 4 weeks away from season 3.
We are. Oh yeah, we're like a month away, right?
Yeah, it's exactly a month, I think, because the Xbox version of this game comes out mid-March. Is it the 16th? 16th, yeah. Something like that. So we're like 4 weeks away. So excited.
Rubbing my hands. I'm ready.
Okay, that looked like it crossed up. That was messed up, man.
Yeah. Ooh, contested with 660. I like it.
That's very risky for Rimu. That doesn't. If he held onto the umbrella a little bit longer, that wouldn't reach, and he was gonna be able to drop down with the a button, so very risky on Hella Plus, but it's paying off. Significant lead here.
Yeah, he gets a knockdown. Gets away from the 2C kind of trap there into weapon flip.
Okay, we're at 40 seconds, so that means Robert does have a level 4 tap on deck, has full invincibility on startup. Is he going to hold on to it, maybe charge for level 5 on the next round? Because this is a significant life deficit. Nice backdash grab.
Yeah, it's a start of a comeback. Hella Plus has a heck of a lead right now, but it can all go away right now.
Oh, the trade on the jumps.
Ooh, we'll take those, we'll take those.
Remo has some pretty decent jump buttons. They're not the best. They're a little bit stubby, but at that range, oh, call out!
He hit it on the ground.
Okay, what's the mix-up? Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty. Double
he
low.
mashed. He got his weapon back.
I guess take it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Nice. To the corner, gets the weapon flip. He's still holding out the tap, by the way. So that is gonna be a very.
Oh, he was in the air. Thank God.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that. Oh, he got it. It was a level 4. Yo, he let go.
What DB?
Very meaty ice ball to take it. All right, good stuff on Hella Plus, dominating again. It's Robert wasn't used to that. He kind of was scurrying about, looking for openings. Didn't really look solid there. Hella Plus, on the other hand, just like stuck on him. Really aggressive play, which is what you want to do against Shizu. You want to keep him on the defense. You want to knock out as much health as you can as fast as possible, just so he gets rid of that tap. You want him to get rid of it as soon as possible. You don't want to have a level 5 tap on deck.
Yeah, but as soon as you're forcing the Shizu to use defensive options like deflect and stuff like that, it takes away from the tap potential.
All right, this is a good round start for Robert. So yeah, because he's like such a health lead, he doesn't need to take as many risks. So he's more than happy to just sit back. Even with this, like, yeah, I'm still building that. Level 5 is coming in soon. He wasn't ready to punish the 6-6C with.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go.
Drop it to cross up. Shizumaru is so good.
I don't see many people blocking that.
Character, I would have really liked.
Yeah.
Oh! Good punish on that SSM. It's about all you can get, really, just because he does it from full screen. You can't really walk up to him and SSM back.
Yeah.
Okay, Hella Plus, nice. Shoves into the ice ball. I think that's a double hit stun proc or block stun. Pretty sure the ice ball on the floor is mad active afterwards.
I got the over. Does it again.
I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it didn't work out. That was his chance to weapon flip, though, so that's unfortunate. Oh, Robert trying to end this round, too. Not trying to give him a third round.
Oh, back, though? I like it.
Okay, instant Isen. Be careful, don't Isen. Weapon flip.
Yeah.
What? Okay, sure. Oh, no. Okay. About even health. And if you can do it. Whoa, that was a great poke with the light button there.
Oh, it works.
Oh, nice DP. Yeah, EX DP has a lot extended range. Shout out to Robert using Shizumaru's light slash there. That was a very rare button to see.
But it's so fast. It's such a good poke. It's just that most Shizu uses it as the held down button because you want to use your 6-6 B into DP combo.
Exactly. Yeah. Ooh, nice confirm there. Okay. Pressure.
Ooh.
Oh, the low? She has a Kazuki style low? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Her 5D is, I believe. Oh, no. I'm not too sure what the button is. Inazuma will tell me.
It looked like it hit low. If she has a low cancel, wow, the first hit of the DP whiffing on the neutral jump. That's interesting. Back dash! Dude, see? What? It doesn't hit airborne? Okay.
Let's go.
That was dirty.
What a way.
Right,
yeah, he recognized it too and go for it.
Yeah.
That's some laughing.
Oh, that was a good bait on the jump back. Oh. it was a good bait on. He didn't pull the trigger earlier. That would have been his chance to weapon flip Shizu. That's very difficult to block. That is an overhead into a low. Oh, that button's godlike. That is like a super turbo button. The Rimu's jump K.
Yeah. Oh, just a slow walk. 1 to 2.
Okay, Robert's sitting ready. Has a huge health lead here. Doesn't really do too much. Got to be careful with Rimu's meter. You might want to let that meter burn out before going to the next round.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, chill out. Just decides to end it. Found his opportunity. Why wait?
Yeah. The bar is going down too, so you don't have to deal with it for just for a little bit.
Okay. Hella Plus is gonna have to be playing a bit more careful here. Should. Whoa! Never mind. That's big. What in the world is happening?
Okay.
I want to say there was a lot of missed inputs there, and Robert must have been frustrated.
Yeah.
For sure. Because he just dropped his tab and his meter immediately in the round start.
Yeah.
They need to recover. Okay, Hello Plus is getting mixed right now, so we got to be careful.
Yeah, cross up on the other way with an umbrella, giving him distance as well. Trying to meet him in the air, not going to work out.
Yeah. Hella Plus, you just need to play careful and patient right now. Robert is for sure still tilted after losing all those resources very early on. Okay.
Can't burst this as well.
Corner pressure.
Come back. Yeah, can't jump out.
All right, I don't think he's able to get the weapon flip off the slide. Unfortunately, she does have three buttons. Got to be thinking about burst soon, just to keep the pressure on your side at minimum.
Yeah.
Because another heavy slash is gonna hurt. Okay.
Whoa.
Nice punish. Be careful of the tap. We're at level 4. Oh, the jump steep. Don't touch me.
Okay, kind of scary.
Sir. Oh, come down with a JP. Yeah. Oh my. Robert taking that even after the missed inputs from the beginning of the round. Good stuff.
Yeah. Yo, I'm saying A.R. Robert's still gonna hit you with the trickery.
Yeah.
Right? He came down with that overhead that cross up.
Yeah. No, I'm just glad that he was able to keep his composure after the start of that round. Because most players would have cracked and probably would have thrown the entire match at that point when, you lose all your resources on accident like that. I don't know what exactly he was trying to press, but he lost his tap and he lost his rage and immediately E-send afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there's something terrible went wrong there, but
yeah,
it shows the caliber of player that Robert is, he's like, it's okay that all that happened. Like, there's still a way to victory. I can still beat him in the neutral. It doesn't matter if I lost all my resources. I just need to be calm right now and play the game as what it is. And, that all happened in the past. Forget about it. So good stuff on him for bringing that back. Good match.
Strangely enough, I think the E-send out of the corner worked out. Just gave him more space, but either way, it's still a lot to lose.
Dude, I would have been tilted. I would have thrown the match.
But now we're going to move into our next one. It's going to be Tao versus Mackie down in Losers. Another classic bout, if I do say so myself.
So what was our regions looking for our bottom half of the bracket? So it looks like we have 2 American players and 2 Mexican players.
Yes, I do.
Dude, this top 8 is so diverse. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we got a surprise in the next match, but we'll talk about it in the next match.
Oh, I'm excited for the next match, but right now, gotta be hype about this one.
Exactly.
This one, I want to see Maki land like 3 weapon flips in one round, because I believe in my soul he can do it. If there's ever a player to do it, it'd be Maki.
It would be Maki. Yeah. He's a mastery of just reading your mind. Third eye Maki.
Oh my god. All right, let's see how we're gonna start.
Nice.
Is that the nice, decent lead with just a sweep right there? Ooh, he's still putting pressure in. I was curious how he wanted to run this, just because Galford is such a heavy zoner. Is he gonna play a little bit more aggressive style?
Yeah.
But now that he has a lead, he's just calm.
He's gonna
sit on it.
Yeah, he's gonna go back into classic Maki.
What? He just stared at him and then ran scoot. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Dude, Poppy's gonna put in work with the noms.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. We need to jump.
Okay. Doesn't find anything on that. I don't think Galford has a cross up, so jumping at that that very close range is usually call out. The jumps, wow, breaks out the cross up very early into the game. Again, I usually see Galford use that as a kill move, just as no one's ready. Like they'll always get hit by the first one for sure.
Oh, just the chase down.
Are you serious? Chase him down halfway across the screen? I thought he was going to backdash all the way to the other side of the corner, honestly. Okay, 10 seconds left. Oh, what a whip punish!
Okay.
Oh, Tao has to know that 5B spaces him out for a C whip punish. Damn, that was crazy.
Yeah, and that's going to take a lot of momentum out of Mackie. Work really hard penetrating him with little buttons to get that lead.
Jubei's 2C is so good. First hit hits low, and it does so much damage.
Yeah. Goes into... Ooh, nice block on the low as well.
Okay. Wow. Surprised that jump back 8 tag Jubei. That range. Yeah, not able to throw fireballs against Galford. He does have that very quick overhead from running. So you gotta be careful. Be mindful of that as Jubei.
Yeah. Tao's in a very comfortable position. Able to throw fireballs without cause.
Back you. Oh! Maki playing a little bit more wild now.
Yeah.
Just kind of just going into the air now, trying to meet him in the air.
Oh, okay.
He knocked himself. Oh, yeah, a little picnic with Poppy there. Knocked each other out. Oh, wow! The 5C from Tao connecting. Dude. He's getting a lot of mileage from that 5C.
Yeah, 2 rounds is like what you want.
It's at this point I want to see Maki throw out more weapon deflects, but at the same time I know that's not the greatest idea to have. Just because this character does have projectiles, he will throw them out at that mid screen, and Jubei really doesn't have a proper answer to it. So if he does start deflecting, then you might see more Poppy noms just start nibbling on his ankles, and it's going to lead into more damage. Maki's going to have to really get the right read on when Tao likes to throw those 5Cs. And it did look like Tao had a situation where after the 5B, it would place him at a perfect distance where Jubei's standing B would whiff, and the stand C would turn into a whiff punish. So maybe in that situation, try to recreate it and get a weapon deflect off of it. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult. Let's see how he adjusts.
Jumping the dog. Slowing down the pace of Mackie.
Yeah, that's good. Definitely. He was playing a little bit more fidgety towards the end of the last match. So very good that he's trying to recollect himself even within the game.
Yeah, it changed the neutral situation a little bit.
Jubei really doesn't have good anti-airs, so it allows Tao to just try to contest him. And because of their jump height, Galford's usually in the air first, so he's able to clip him if Jubei tries to contest. So this is getting very difficult and very annoying for Maki.
Yeah, but it's not too much of a life lead to really sink his hands to the round yet. And with this knockdown, you can start it up.
Okay, some good pokes here. Starting to regain his round. Yeah, they're just really playing this at the very middle of the screen. None of them trying to go in too crazy.
Yeah, letting Galford have the space to play around with dog and blades. Oh,
17 seconds left, and we are still at green health. This is gonna be a long one. Oh, the blowback. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be huge.
10 seconds. Oh, about a heavy slash away. Oh, I think if he cancels the ow, the 5C. Be careful with the grabs.
Yeah, like he can even take a throw into DP. It won't be enough damage, and it's gonna waste
I don't
a
think
lot.
he'll be up in time to take another mix. Yeah, he won't.
Yeah.
That was... There was not much Maki could do there other than burst and Isen to win that round. It was just too much of a life deficit.
Yeah.
That sucks. Don't want to lose your burst 2 seconds into the round.
Ooh, dog didn't come out either.
That being said, Jubei doesn't lose too much on losing his meter like that, so it's not that bad. However, it still feels emotionally draining seeing your resources go out like that.
Especially in the beginning of this round. With a round down, kind of spooky. Alright. Maki still needs to figure out a way to get the damage back and find that aggression that he had in the first round.
Yeah. He has the lead here. I'm not sure if he's just going to decide it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Doesn't get to confirm. That would have been really good damage there for him. Maybe even close the round out if he went into the DP cancel there. Oh, no. Don't want to get mixed. Okay. Oh, he's not able to do anything, and that's going to be it. Tal knocking Maki out of the tournament. Wow. Good on Tal for taking that risk. Maki really didn't need to go for it. And it was Tal realizing that Maki was trying to take that round, trying to bring it back and close it out. He's like, I'm going to do something risky and then protect it with the weapon deflect. And because Maki's kind of desperate to close this out, it's going to work. And it did. Maki didn't have to go for that punish right there. He still had the life lead. He could have done something a little bit safer, maybe gone for a sweep punish for that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Especially on a character like Galford. Usually Galfords defend their weapon reflex like that with the kunai, and that usually comes out fast enough to beat any button in the game for the most part, like other than a DP. So I'm a little bit surprised that Maki even went for the punish there. It definitely might have been him trying to close out the round where he saw the opportunity. But it didn't pay off.
Yeah, but nothing is assured in Samurai Shodown. That's for sure. So if you think we want to close it out with a nice old 2C, yeah, luckily every character has a move that does 72% regardless.
Unless you're Yoshi.
I'm sorry, it sounded like you were saying a cursed name.
No, I was just thinking of a character that may or may not have a safe 2C on block.
Yo, with the meatiest legs, I think the tree chunks, and it hurts. Like, I don't get how it works.
So now a match I've been looking for all night. B-Boy Sonic.
Let's go.
Archino. Yes.
Man.
So I think this is B-Boy Sonic's first breakthrough into top 8. If I'm right.
Yep.
And with the character like Wu of all, right? I'm not. I don't know if he has a secondary. I want to say he does, but his primary for sure is Wu, and I'm excited to see a Wu break into top 8. It's been a while. It's been a good minute.
Yeah. So Tails of B-Boy. B-Boy is quite the great fellow in our community. Joins known for his memories such as 6 nasty GGs,
Oh my God.
the McRib, all that good stuff. We loved our boy. And I'm excited to see him finally crack top 8 with a very unconventional pick as well.
Yeah. Wu might actually have a bit of an advantage against the Darley matchup. I don't know. I say that, but then I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Did you see the jump scene? You're like, ah.
Yeah, I shouldn't be lying to myself like that. Darley for sure has advantage with that low jump. But B-Boy is not going to make it easy. And as a matter of fact, it looks like he's doing really well so far.
Yeah. I think B-Boy is right this.
Oh my God. Yeah, there's no way Wu has advantage in this. There's no way in hell.
Yeah. Nice. Hit with the fireball, gets the trap back up, and he can start up his game plan again.
Okay, let's see the zoning. Yeah, it looks like she's gonna have to... Markio's doing a really good distance, or a good job closing the distance in and getting into that max range of catch and release. That's definitely where he wants to play this. Try to catch those yellow puddles.
Oh, it was just too late with the overhead.
Wu with meter though, she should be able to weapon flip a Darley jump if he's on it. It's gonna be very difficult, especially online.
Ooh, gets hit. He might be able to
out of meter.
Get the lead. But
no, short jumps on Wu. Short jumps on Wu are just too much. You're definitely gonna have to reel back the fireball game on her. You're definitely gonna have to find a way to knock her out of the air, stop the jumps before trying to establish a zone. Okay, that was pretty deep. The puddle covers her. Good stuff on that. I think Markio went for the combo there, and that's the only reason the puddle hit. I'm pretty sure you're able to block before you hit the ground, even when you're jumping in with an attack like that. Wow, what a call out with the high fireball there. Good stuff. Finds nothing with the lightning. No punish. I was expecting to see a catch and release over the puddle.
Yeah. Oh, the fireball just missed.
Okay, good contest with B-Boy. That we're just taking it to the air. Oh, big punish.
Oh, thank
nice.
you. It's not enough.
It's not enough. Lightning takes it with the chip. Yeah. All right. So it looks like we're gonna have to buff Wu's damage some more. So obviously that should have killed. And the 3 patches of attack buffs just wasn't enough. We need a 4th.
Yeah. Oh, no SSM.
Oh, he'd have to be ready. He looked like he was a bit far there too.
Yeah. Oh, the short hop strikes again. Markio finds all this pressure on the Wu.
Careful, getting surfed on.
All right.
Okay, Wu has meter, able to bring it back. The life deficit is getting a little bit crazy. He's gonna have to burst as soon as the rage runs out.
Yeah. Yes, that threat, but Markio's not gonna let him use it.
And then especially against Darlie, this character Wu's like 2 hits away from dying right now.
Yeah.
So even popping rage right now, you're still only gonna be able to take 1 mistake. He's opting not to burst yet. All right, just play nice, good zoning by B-Boy so far.
Yeah.
But I'm very frightened right now to see just the random jump seat tag him.
Yeah, and he's stuck in the corner too. His trap's going out.
Oh no!
Burst.
Oh, he could have done the instant Easton there and it would have worked. Okay, puddle. Good defense by Markio so far, playing it cool. All right. Brings him into orange health. So that.
Ooh, if he gets a back throw, he doesn't go for it. Oh, and the rage is just running out.
B-Boy's able, he's able to give himself the positional advantage but I would have liked to seen this earlier. He gets an Oki. Is this gonna be it? Oh, it doesn't do anything though. Okay, he's gonna try to let Markio hang himself to take this win. Okay.
Ooh, nice block.
Oh, it gets grabbed enough.
No.
Buff her damage. We need another buff patch. Oh my god. I didn't think we need another one. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you couldn't take the chip. That was really scary on this player.
We need another damage buff for Wu. Next patch, another damage buff. On that, I'm calling it.
Bigger fireballs.
Yeah, Flame is just gonna take a quarter of someone's health now. If you're not gonna buff her frame data on her fireballs and just give her more damage, or she just wins off 2 interactions. Okay, that was a good confirm. Is she just able to combo into anything after the puddle? That's crazy.
Basically, yeah. Roll forward, doesn't want to deal with the puddle, but he's just getting hit with them all.
Yeah, that was tricky. Blocking the puddle into the overhead. Very hard. Wow. Okay, good flames. Nice.
Nice punish.
Damn. Wow.
An anti-air 5A.
KB boy 1 away from sending Markio home.
With the little push.
Yo. B-boy? Oh, that was a great reflect. Very hard to do.
He could have got the SSM. He just rolled for it SSM.
If he did
would have been
that,
so
that
funny.
would have been ridiculous. Godlike. Markio
gets the
should
jump
really step in the aggression. He just needs to smother Wu. He's definitely giving B-Boy a bit more respect than he should. And it's letting B-Boy really set the pace.
Yeah. I think B-Boy is one of the best Wus. Once Trap is out and he's in front of it, he's just waiting for the anti-air. He's just always the stuff.
Oh, people are gonna look for the weapon flip. Darlie's runs out. Markio's really not using the meter and not being proactive with it when it's out.
Yeah, I think you can be way more aggressive with Darlie.
Oh, dude! He got tagged with the pen. Ta-da!
Ta-da, I did it, yo, Wu! Hello, I'm in the game. Haha, check me out, I'm Wu. Sick nasty GG's, bye.
Oh my god. Great stuff for both these players. B-Boy continuing on to losers quarters. Yeah, Markio looked like he didn't have experience with this matchup. From the way he played, he definitely was feeling out where he wanted to play it. Way too much respect to Wu. Wu doesn't have. You don't need to respect that character. She has pretty good damage. The things are whatever, but Darlie has a really great jump, and you just smother her, and especially when you have meter, because you have that one hit of armor, you're definitely terrifying. And Markio just gave B-Boy too much respect, and B-Boy ran with it, and he really took that convincingly, especially that final round.
You can definitely just train wreck Wu. Like, yeah, sure, she can hit you with a couple fireballs, and you might get hit with trap a little. But Darlie's JC takes off like, a good 15-20%. So yeah, as long as you land one of those, any sort of like throw key and stuff like that, you can just take the lead and run with it.
Yeah, exactly. It would take Wu like 3-4 fireballs to make up one jump C mistake.
Yeah.
So like, why not? Like, the odds are definitely in your favor. I definitely would have seen a bit more. I'd like to have seen a lot more aggression from Markio on that one, but good stuff nonetheless. And then at the end, it definitely looked like he didn't realize she had that low, that pan. Ankles. Yeah, he was definitely standing at that range comfortably, thinking that he was out of her range completely, and just got tagged out of nowhere.
Yeah, like, so B-Boy is definitely a master of the buttons and whatnot. And as soon as he smells your hesitation of not knowing what to do in that situation with the puddle in front of them, 2C, sweep your legs, you're done.
Yeah, that was great, and it goes to show how much B-Boy has an understanding of his character. Wu is low tier. She's bottom 3, free.
Yeah.
So for B-Boy to make it into a WNF top 8, that's, you have to go in with all the respect and know that character as well as he does, or you will get knocked out of bracket. Okay, so Hello Plus versus Tao. Okay. Ooh, that was a very high jump seat for Hello Plus on that one. Wasn't able to land anything.
US has to take out US. Friends bitter. Hate to see it.
Yeah, you had to see it earlier. Now I have to see it. Oh, I'm rooting for both these players.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's hurting me, my soul. I can't watch this group.
Enjoy my pain.
All right, Hello Plus had a meter. Okay, nice tag by Tao right there. Contesting the jump. Okay. Zoning out Hello Plus very convincingly.
Oh, yeah, you were just a little too late.
Oh, he had the positional advantage there. He got out of the mix, but wasn't ready for the punish.
Yeah, because of just like the awkward speed Gelford actually falls is weird to punish, especially when you don't see it a lot.
It is. You're kind of terrified of like where the hitbox is. Ow! Good contest by Tao on that one. And that's what you're just gonna see. Both. Galford really doesn't have a great anti-air button, so we're just gonna have him hopping around, try to contest Rimu in the air. Be careful of that platform though. Oh, too far for the DP punish.
Yep,
Dodges kick. That funky kick is, I don't know what the frame data on it is. It doesn't look good. Oh, no burst.
Oh, you can pick it up now. Right.
Okay. Well, he's able to pick it up, so not.
Ooh, nice read. And the command grab?
Not able to burst out. Now you have no health. This is gonna suck. Oh,
he just went for it. You saw the dodge for it. Maybe Tao's gonna hit a button. Didn't come out. Baited it, and Tao takes the first game.
Yeah. Hello Plus immediately going back into the rematch. Okay. I was expecting him to take a little bit of break from that. Definitely looked like he was just rolled over in that second round. But let's see what adjustments he makes. Kicks Poppy in the face. Wow, rude.
Wow, come on. Just trying to be a dog.
You're just trying to nibble at your ankles a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul. Okay.
Face down, 6-6.
Hello Plus, gotta build meter. Yeah. Oh, good jump over the pinball dog. It's a pretty decent punish for it too.
Finally gets in there.
weapon flip on deck. Oh, see, just trying to tickle your ankles, man. This is not gonna hurt that. Is it gonna check? No, the remove
from the heavens.
Yeah, it's too good. It's too good. There's absolutely nothing beats it. There's no button in this game that beats Rimu's jump K. It's just that good.
Active all the way down too. It's pretty good. But you know, a nice hug from a friend ends the round.
Don't you love when you hug a friend and they drop you on your head immediately?
You don't move for a while, and, you get to try again.
Okay, hella plus with meter. That wasn't low enough. Yeah, good recognition on him. Doesn't decide to go for the full combo there. Poppy ran through the ice there. Oh, well, it shut off because it hit Galford. Okay. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah. And Hella Plus is trying to check some of these like neutral jumps with 5C, but it's just not catching anything.
Yeah. Ooh, try to blow back the ice, and then the meaty overhead actually tagged him there. Okay, nice. Yeah. That was a good reset by Hella Plus there. Go for the grab. Is that gonna find his power? No.
That was weird.
Yeah, hit the ice block. It was just a little bit too low. The ice block had been a bit higher. Galford might have been able to go underneath.
Kind of the stupid thing.
Okay. That was a wild run DP. What a call out. Didn't find anything. Okay, nice. Good punish. And managed to take it there. Terrible, dude. I think he had lead. I don't think he had to make that wild of a decision for the run of DP.
Yeah, it rewarded with burst for this round, so at least there's a comeback factor. And with a good lead, you can turn around.
Okay, good sweep by Tao. No, doesn't find anything with the overhead. Pushes him back. Okay. Could have gone into a better punish there rather than the grab that does reduce your damage. Okay, good chip damage there. That might get better in the next patch when they add the guard break or whatever, and if it's metered, yo. Those characters are wild.
And Hella Plus has a setup for it in the combo too, so you it's really scary. Nice.
He just wants to play ball. Wants to play fetch with Poppy, I guess. That's a decent time to burst. Oh, gonna take. What? I was to go for the damage. Okay. Doesn't give Rima the opportunity to burst out of that. Oh, that meter is just about gone. Not gonna be able to make too much happen with it other than a wall rip.
Good job.
Okay. 1-1. 1-1. Right? I'm not crazy? Yeah, 1-1.
It's 1-1. Yeah. Good check. It's getting kind of spooky if I do say so myself.
I hate when there's team kills like this. Okay.
One must come out alive.
Okay, the jump K putting in work as always. The UGG boots. Oh no, get off me.
Yeah. Tao's a master of that. Out of all the players that we usually see in top 8.
Yeah, he's definitely the one utilizing blowback. Probably the most optimal, the most period.
Yeah.
Dude.
Any sort of situation you want to throw him in, he just doesn't allow it. But here we go, some Oki opportunities from Rimu.
Yeah,
nice check.
Oh, is he gonna get out? Yeah. So Cal has realized that he has been winning these rounds from the full screen and not when he gets to those up close scrambles. So doing a good job. Oh no! Speaking of good job, terrible job. Just getting through the chip. Still able to get a setup even after the whiff. That's pretty good.
Punish that, yes.
Good backdash on Hella Plus, keeping it mobile. Don't want to be in one spot getting grabbed. Okay. Alright, Hella Plus 1 away from knocking Tao out of bracket. Galford with meter. Well, I was expecting to see the backdash. It's a weapon flip.
Gets a cross up.
Oh, same side. Yeah, that was same side.
I have no idea how that thing works. Clearly.
Well, I forgot. I think it's if the screen moves, it's gonna be a cross up, and if it doesn't, it's same side. Something like that. Like that's the only way to visually tell what side's gonna be on it. But it happens so fast. It just there's usually no way. You just take a guess.
Nice. Also the blowback. Oh, but gets a Jeep jump P, and this is huge for Hello Plus.
Dude. Okay, now it's on Tao whether he's gonna want to pop his meter or not. Rimu with her own range of herself. He's going for those. I wonder what he's trying to call out. Just running up DPing like that.
Half the burst, yeah.
It does give him the opportunity for 2 mistakes before losing it. Okay, good overhead. That takes away a lot in rage. Ouch.
Kind of spooky time. Rush dog.
Oh, gets baited by the platform. Okay.
Yeah. Overhead.
The overhead blocked. Yeah, traded with his blowback again. All right, Hello Plus knocking Tao out of losers and sending him home.
Damn, let's go Hello Plus.
My heart hurts. My heart.
Okay, so wait, I want to look at this bracket now because now is this full of I don't know. The only person that's like kind of known for top 4s right now is AR Rob.
Just say what's on your mind. Just say what's on your mind. We're having Canada versus US next. Pick your side.
Pick my side? We're picking a war. Yo, no. I mean, fun.
Unbiased commentary. I can't believe this. I can't.
No, I think it's fun. Fun rivalry between two nations. You know.
Damn it! I like both these players too. Damn.
I know.
Ugh.
Oh, but like I'm saying, like Tao's out. AR Roberts the only one who's usually in these top 4s. Like it's just a wild, different topsy-turvy world we live in right now.
Yeah, you're right. Our top 4 is gonna be 100% unique. Well, Scrub Cybot won, right? Last week? Wait.
No.
Scrub Wednesday Night Fights? Where did he win?
He came close. But I think
he won Regime Royale. That's what he won. So he's coming hot off that win. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, he is also new to top 4 WNF, right? Oh my god.
Especially winner.
All right, here we go. This is Olipop versus B-Boy Sonic. Let's see how far he can take this Woo. Again, I'm very impressed that he's able to take this character to. This is now top 6.
Yeah, nice.
It's Woo.
But
unbelievable.
I know Ollie. He's not gonna let B-Boy use a trap a lot.
Yeah, and
nice back throw.
In contrast to how Markio was playing this matchup, Ollie's doing his best to just stick on her. Look at that. Yeah. Not letting her run, trying not to get her established.
Yeah.
And this
really
is
the only.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, fire beats ice. This is already an elemental win for Ollie too. This sucks. Everything's against Woo on this one. Does he win this fireball? Oh, he does, because he has the double fireball. So he can't even fireball. Oh, okay. Ouch.
My boy dodges, dude. He dodges everything.
Nice. Yeah, I guess she can soak up the fireball with that deflect. I rarely see Woo's opt to go for it. She doesn't get anything from it. But it does also double as like a parry against normal moves.
I thought that was straight gonna counter. It just absorbed the fireball.
Yeah, it's like
she got like at least she got the fireball out of the way. Just straight up didn't give him the damage, like the benefit.
Yeah, he definitely didn't get any. I wonder if she builds meter off of it. Next time I'll keep an eye on her meter. When
Yo, that sounds like a good patch note to me.
Yeah, for real.
Absorbs meter.
Ollie just being patient, gets baited into the spot dodge. Ow, that hurt like hell. Damn, just able to pick up his weapon free like that. I don't like that. B-Boy's gonna try to without blowing his rage, and he's only one hit away from it, so I don't blame him for trying to. Oh, gets the reflect there.
Nice.
Oh, that's what happened. He reflected the level 2 fireball, but because it's 2 fireballs back to back, they clash, is what happened.
That's really funny.
That's what happened. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Hidden mechanic Sam show.
That thing is so random to happen too. Okay.
Yeah. Has to block? What?
I'm not able to get anything off the conversion for that puddle. Okay, so right there, it was it was definitely 2 fireballs back to back, and that's why the first one gets reflected and clashes with the one behind it. That's why you see it fizzle out instead of being reflected all the way.
Mm-hmm. Kind of wild to see. Okay,
so,
yeah.
On the singles, it just goes back, but on the doubles, they fizzle.
Very nice to see. Do it again, yeah. Can't jump for free.
Gonna have to burn. Oh, it's so late now.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to go for the Isen kill? I mean, that's the only really thing to look out for when someone has such low health, that they're looking at Isen to bring it back just because they have such a huge rage burst bar.
Yeah. He gets to jump in.
Okay. Oh, why are you throwing fireballs? It doesn't kill, but still, dude. Don't throw fireballs if she has burst.
Oh, okay. That was kind of scary. I was expecting the throw too. Good jump back. Oh, see the hesitation.
Oh, his toes are gone. Oh, the humanity.
Ooh.
Have you ever been hit by a pan on your toes? Oh, God.
Bro, it was enough to just take out his knees. He just didn't know what to see.
Oh, yeah. My knees definitely turned noodles after getting hit with the pan on the toes like that. Wearing chanclas? Never bring chanclas to the kitchen, sir.
You hear the wobble? Nah.
Okay, so boy 1 up, right? Oh. That 2C is putting in work, and people are really not ready for the range that thing has. Yeah. Oh, that was a meaty setup. Very. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She's meaty lightning. Okay.
Yeah, it's meaty, and she's basic. She's like plus.
She's plus after the meaty lightning.
If it's in the corner, no matter where you roll, if you roll 4, it pushes you away far enough to be plus.
Okay.
It's really good. That's why like B-Boy showed no fear. If you're seen blocking it in the corner, he'll go for something.
Ah, I see. Today I learned. I didn't know she had a meaty lightning setup like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. What a dodge.
Dodge the pants. Okay.
I'm about it. Here we go. Intense fireball war coming between 2 people.
Yeah, it looks pretty even when Kazuki doesn't have charges. When he has a meatball charge too, then definitely it's going to be at his advantage. But when they're both no stock. Oh,
no!
If
but not a big punish.
On that, it might have. Okay, B-Boy 1 away from taking this.
2B happened, dude. 2B. Run up throw, yeah. All you had. None of this. You're not going to fireball.
USA. Okay, nice.
Ooh, he does have a charge, so.
Build near. Oh.
That's ran for it, though.
Yeah. He was definitely out of dodge on that one, but hitting buttons even after he's clear. Ooh. Okay. B-Boy with mirror. Be careful. Oh, right there. Oh. That could have been the weapon flip to Annie-Erm.
Yeah, this is kind of scary. Olipop is looking for like neutral jump or a dodge scenario, but if you're not going to push the issue, I am going to.
Yeah, that's good on Olipop, considering that earlier he was looking to spot dodge it, not looking for it anymore after getting blown up for it the first time. This is not looking like a feasible way to come back, especially both of them sitting at full screen. Yeah, I'm not sure what B-Boy's gonna. He can try.
He can try. Like Oli already has level 3, so he's just gonna chill.
At this point, they're kind of just feeding each other meter for the next round.
Yeah. Not too sure about the reflect. I would just absorb it. Try to get
Especially when 9 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Is he gonna go for the helmet?
Out at this point.
Okay. Yeah, those last 20 seconds really were just building each other meter. Definitely wanted to see B-Boy go a bit more aggressive there. Okay, Olipop with the full meatball. Oh, loses 2 charges just like that. Throws the other one. Wow, I was able to build a full charge before the ice ball actually comes into contact with them. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, no punish?
Obviously, she needs more damage buffs. It's the only way.
Ooh, just runs in and gets it.
Okay, oh, a little bit too high. That would have been a crouch combo.
Yo, Oli is really turning it up, making him guess.
Yeah. Nice. Good grab. Are we gonna continue for the pressure? B-boy better be thinking about popping soon.
Yeah, he has weapon flip, so he's gonna chill.
Oh! Okay, run up.
Oh, he mashed and got the burst. Oh my god.
Okay. Not over yet.
Right
Burst
back.
both sides.
Oh my god.
What button did he hit? Was that a rhythm parry? You can't parry E-Sens.
Ooh. Ooh.
One
Those
lucky
are-
sevens on the board. Okay.
Those decisions are the ones where you fist pump in the air like, oh, we're still in there.
I should have never cheered for USA. I cursed him. He's cursed. B-boy, I'm sorry.
No. We have a set.
Let's go
1-1.
Canada. Let's go Canada.
1-1. Roll forward. See the trap behind him. Doesn't want to deal with it. All right. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, good use of the double fireball there. Can't play the fireball. Oh, this is really rough for B-boy. He's gonna have to get his composure back. Ollie's on fire right now. He's really playing comfortable.
He put a lot of pressure, and especially when he has charges. He feels like he knows what to do with them. Trying to get level 2, right?
Yeah, he sneaks in the charge right there.
There we go. Makes it worth it.
Beautiful. He's really getting the right reads on when he uses level 2 fireballs now. Playing really comfortably. B-boy's gonna have to reestablish himself sometime. Okay. Maybe gonna have to get aggressive here. Wow, that hit very far. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, he's gonna chill. Because the weapon flip is still kind of scary. Yeah, respect. He'll take this, kill the time, but it's still not enough.
You're gonna need something damaging that does. Oh, the two! Check those toes!
Beautiful
No one's
stuff.
gonna be able to walk right after this top 8.
Yeah. Oh, okay, try to punish 5C. Trying to figure out what the button is to punish that. If it is ball. There it is again, baby. Watch your toes.
Okay.
Overhead, yeah, unblockable.
That was sneaky. You have to completely switch from, you have to block the puddle crouching, right? Can you block it standing?
No, it's an unblockable.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Remember, roll forward into the unblockable, roll forward into the blockable.
Ah, I see. Whoa, that was that a grab animation or I don't know, Anna. She has weird animations. She did like a little turn.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think he tried to dodge.
Okay, it was a dodge, right? Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a
it.
dodge.
Everything Wu has looks weird.
He could have gotten a big punish on the pants there. Maybe a run.
Okay.
Too far away for the weapon flip.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Oh, that was his chance to take it all. Oh no, it throws the grab out too early. Oh, if he just weapon flipped, that would have been it.
Yep, just when they try to keep you away with fireball, 10 seconds left on the clock. It's still really scary for both players. 9 seconds.
Okay.
Ooh, look how to block it.
Finds nothing. Weapon deflect.
Yeah, he's trying
3
to find
seconds.
anything.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, at best you get the overhead, but he's gonna be knocked down. You're not gonna have enough time to take back the lead on that.
Yeah, okay, final game, final round. That was a... Oh, man, this is a hot set. I really like it.
I see
Cold
what you
set.
did there, Kazuki.
you know. He's a flamey boy, a hot boy. Ooh. Oh.
Good air. Oh, that's a dodge there.
Okay, weapon flip.
Ouch.
Kind of scary, but Oli is now trying to run a train.
B-boy, what are you gonna do?
He needs to find a
land
way
the
to get
weapon
this.
flip. Yeah, he needs to find the weapon flip somehow and then burst. It's the fastest way to take back this lead. Oh, he went for, oh, he was ready. No!
Oh, the mess up!
No!
Okay, he threw a fireball even in rage?
If he hit that SS Sam, it would have brought it back for him. God, could have gotten punished on the slide there too.
That's scary. And now this is looking kind of dire for B-boy.
Yeah. It's all right, though, with those damage buffs. I'm sure Wu is only 3 interactions away from making up this lead. Okay. Juicy trades. Trip.
Let's go. Good games. Good games.
All right,
good
good stuff, Canada. Moving
Flares.
on to a loser semis.
Best set of the night.
It was it's
So
my
far.
favorite one. It's definitely my
So
favorite one
far.
of the night. Yo.
Oh my god.
Oh, B-Boy had the SSM on the puddle. He missed the input.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
Good stuff from B-Boy, though, making it this far with Wu. So ending up
strong ass Wu, dude.
Yo. Don't sleep on that character is what B-Boy's saying. She might be low tier, but that doesn't matter in a game like this where mistakes will take away half your health. B-Boy will blow you up for it and maybe sometimes miss SSM and break my heart.
I'm gonna shout out the Maturino real quick because I don't know if it deserves. That certainly does. We got let me refresh right now. We got 2250 in the bank right now. Of course, we do have the code. I think Sam Show. What number are we at?
I have no idea what Sam Show this is.
We're at.
We're 40, 50. I don't know.
Yeah, WNF 021_6. Sam Show is the code that give us just a free 50 cent to the pot. You can also donate directly, just like some of these fine folks, like Fingerless, saying Sam Show represent, and then a bunch of 50 centers throughout the night. So again, support. Let's go, Sam Show.
Yup. All right, so now we're gonna be saying goodbye to you guys, and we're gonna bring in our new commentators, Servbot and Sugar Bear. So are you guys ready? Are they here?
Yo, I'm here.
Okay, Serv's here. All right. Is Sugar here? I don't think Sugar here. Sugar Bear!
I think he's just chilling. Matt chill.
dude, maybe he's shook after that last match, dude.
All right, yeah, no, we'll chill here with you until Sugar Bear shows up. But bro, that last match, dude, oh my god.
My bad. I thought we were doing promos, but yeah, that last match. Go ahead.
That was the most intense Wu match I think I've ever witnessed since Sam Show came out.
Right? Oh my god. All right, I want to be here and fangirl with all of you guys, but I gotta go. Guilty Gear Strive beta's out, so I'm gonna beat that. Good luck, guys.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Peace.
Yo, Surfbot, what's going on, dude? Did you see that last match? Riddle me that. Did you happen to catch that last match? Because that was a scorcher, man. I'm so proud of these young fellas, dude.
Dude, I am telling you, man, these underrepresented characters are going farther than what anybody thought, right? Who would have thought? Top 5 with a Wu? Like, get out of here, man. I was thinking about it.
Like, the last time we've seen anything like that would be like Lewd Stairs, the early days of Ronin Rumble back in the day. He was doing it, but since then it's been a while, and it seems like B-Boy, Ollie, Markio, these players, there's a certain batch of players now who have just leveled up exponentially as of late. And yeah, B-Boy is well loved in this community. He's a great guy, so I think everyone's super excited. Obviously it sucks to see him go, but he'll be back. And this is definitely, in my mind, a time for celebration. All these players are really leveling up.
For sure, dude. I mean, I think overall, all of the players have definitely leveled up. Like, as you can just watch each of these matches, and the players, like, comparatively, week after week, they continue to improve. I think, it's such a small community, and I think as we play more each other, we kind of level each other up. So, great place to be, especially with Season 3 being, a month away. We're going to get a little bit of balance. Things are going to get, shaken up a little bit. Who knows what's going to happen to the existing characters. We're going to get some new characters. It's exciting times for Sam Show.
For sure. Yeah, it's interesting because, with the patch looming, there's definitely some players who are potentially taking a break, which is understandable. But at the same time, there's this same crop that I mentioned, who are not taking a break, and you can see them reaping the benefits. But yeah, I want to call it the Great Reset because I'm expecting a big patch, but it's really going to be interesting to see how things shake out after that upcoming patch because I'm expecting a lot of changes. Is the current top guard going to stay the top guard? What are the returning players going to look like? Things seem slow right now, but it really is an exciting time for Samsho.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's kind of like what we're witnessing really is kind of like a changing of the guards, so to speak, right? You have the old guards who, everybody knows, like people, good players that have kind of just been consistent, people like Goro, people like Andy, even, I would say Scrub, who has taken a break for a little bit, right? Like Robert's still up there, but I think what happens is now the old guards, have kind of, for whatever reason, maybe it's just burnout, maybe it's just waiting for season 3, or maybe it's to host lobbies to promote the community, right? The old guards have kind of like stepped aside a little bit and placed competition a little bit, below the priority of holding up the community. And
Sure.
what that has happened is now it opens the door for all of the new guards to come in, and they are just leveling up quickly, right? You're seeing characters that you would have never expected. You're seeing players make top 8, and they're not just doing it because they're getting lucky. They're doing it because they have really put time, effort, energy, and blood, tears, and sweat into this game. And I think when season 3 comes back and the old guards, step back in to try to claim their throne, they're going to be shocked at how stiff the competition is going to be, because I think the new guards are going to be very reluctant to step aside.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, personally, I've been definitely doing more commentating and promoting. So I'm definitely going to be coming back in season 3. But right now, this bracket, I don't know if I would have made top 8. I probably wouldn't have. Everyone's leveled up exponentially. And, as you mentioned, that void needed to be filled. And these young players are certainly doing so. But it looks like we're priming up our next match. This is going to be Old Man, Young Man Canada, Scrub Cybot going up against AR Robert. Scrub really riding a high right now. As you mentioned, he's been a strong player for a long time now, but he did take a break. And I remember last Wednesday, I was telling him after last WNF, I was like, man, you're there. And this past weekend, he ended up taking Regime Royale plus R. And right now, here he is in grand finals, primed to potentially do it again, going up against AR Roberts.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think, he has really struggled for a little bit and just kind of took a break to kind of figure things out. And I think since he's made the commitment to stick with Mina, he has really found his character, like all of her tools, like that jump seat that just hit, he really knows her strengths and really takes great use of all of them.
For sure. And, it's sort of, I like to say it's probably everything he liked about Tam Plus. She's Tam as far as those long range normals are concerned, but she can do so much more. And interesting round there. We missed most of it as we were saying the context, but Robert put him in a bad spot and he was able to come back coming into the second round with full rage. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Robert, managed to do a huge chunk of damage with those jump Cs, but Scrub fearlessly, even when low health, just jammed 2 arrows into Robert's face and, taking the round.
Great whiff punish there. Wow. Okay. Creating a little bit of space. That funky kick that pushes Mina back, really powerful tool.
Mm-hmm. And I wonder if Mina's jump back C actually is able to contest Shizu's jump C.
Felt the brunt of Mina JC. I'd like to think so. They remind me of each other as to how dominant they feel in the air. But make no mistake, these are 2 very strong characters. Everyone knows Shizu is a strong character. It's kind of memey at this point, but Mina is there too. If you weren't aware, you should be. Okay, Robert takes that round.
Robert with the jump back cancel into the umbrella spin. And that, I believe, hits high, right?
It does. I think, if I'm not mistaken, what? Instant air float JA into the spin. Does a lot of damage. This nice little high mix up on the opponent's wake up.
Right. Oh, there it is, Scrub. Trading the J. Ooh,
Nice
that's
chunk
big
of damage.
blocking the tap. But yeah, that Mina's jump C traded with Shizu's 6-6D.
Good on Robert to understand the situation first. Scrub bursting back. I think that's the right call.
Ooh.
2-5Bs. Closes it out. Not what Robert was expecting there. Scrub taking that first game, I'd say pretty darn handily.
Yeah, dude. Nice checking him with the 5Bs, the stand Bs. That was recognizing that Robert was getting a little bit desperate and probably wanted to run in for a grab or something.
Yeah, that's something. Whoa, that button! Every single time I see it, it sort of drives me wild. But another thing to be on the lookout for is Mina's 5A. Really great button for knocking an opponent out of the air. Keep an eye out for Ed Scrub doing that as we go forward in this set.
Man, that kick just gets Mina the space she needs.
Oh yeah, it's a great tool, especially when you're in a life deficit against Mina and you really need to get in, and she pulls out that kick and just safely, creates a bunch of space. Infuriating. It's a great button.
And there it is, just constantly checking. Scrub constantly checking. Oh my God, that jump C, air to air. But yeah, Scrub is checking the distance with that stand B, just making Robert second guess every time he runs in. And I would say that despite of just like large swap. Oh wow.
That could have been an SSM. I don't know if Scrub had already committed. I would assume he would have, but he was going to block that.
That's an SSM, but Scrub ups for a stand C.
Robert could have taken that round right there. I really feel like he needed that. He can't let Scrub get out of this corner now. He needs to close out this round. He needs to close it out ASAP.
Although that is, I would be careful because Scrub also has a rage meter. I would let it drain something like that, right? So that way you don't run into round 3 with Mina full of rage already.
For sure. I feel like Robert at that point was just wanting to close the round. For a little bit there, it looked like he was starting to get frustrated. Patience was not on the menu for Robert. Ooh. So closing out that round was important. However, Scrub quickly, 50% lead here. Oh my God.
That stand C? Oh no. Robert tried to challenge the arrows with the SSM, but it did not come out fast enough.
And again, Scrub is not messing around. He just wants to pop that burst, hopefully canceling out Roberts. Yep. And again, just perfectly filling space in these Eastern scenarios. It just incredibly well done. The second I see that, the competitor in me is like, man, next time I fight Scrub, run up Eastern, bro. He is constantly checking. He is checking people, and it's smart. They're not expecting it.
Right. And I will say that despite of the damage that Robert is able to do with Shizu, the pacing is being solidly controlled by Scrub. Like, I would say that he has everything under control almost 90% of the time.
Yeah, and I feel like 2 rounds ago, Scrub had Robert annoyed and flustered. And you can really see it. He's like, man, I don't have time for this. And in the process, he's just eating a ton of damage. Scrub currently on set point, potential really quick 3-0 here. Great deflex.
All right, this might be the thing that Robert needs to, kind of bring back some confidence and bring him some deep breath, calm, and shake that off.
Yeah, the beating of that heart, hopefully mellowing him out.
Ooh, nice. And punishes the running C with grab into running B DP by Robert.
Yeah, I feel like in that situation, Scrub was like, I got nothing to lose. I'm going to throw out some big buttons, and they land, they don't.
I am really still impressed with Robert's consistency on those instant float cancels. Those are not easy to do.
For sure. And, we are on Parsec. It's certainly a lot better than PS4, but, it's not offline. So it definitely shows he's practiced that quite a bit.
Man, this just looks annoying. Anytime Shizu manages to get in, Scrub is like, let me just easily walk away and get the space I need.
Oh my goodness. I feel like now we're really seeing the adaptation from Robert, but is it too little too late? Oh, see, I'm telling you, I would have done the same thing, man. Because Scrub has been checking him. It's about time he checked him back. That was the right call. And it got him a game.
That was absolutely the correct call. And it was just like you said, man. That was, Scrub had been checking a little too much and needed to change up the timing of it. And Robert called him out on it.
Yeah, Scrub was just not respecting his rage burst at all. So I think Robert made the right call there. However, Scrub, quick flurry of offense here. Already 40% health down. Oh my God, wake up DP. Scrub not ready.
Man, I kind of like this. I hate to say it, but I feel like Robert's been playing a little bit too respectful to Scrub.
Yeah,
and,
go ahead.
I like the change in his little strategy. I do think that he needs to be a little bit more disrespectful.
It's not good.
No.
Yeah, considering the adaptation from Robert, I feel like that happened 2 rounds ago. He really just started to go into smother mode, just trying not to let Scrub breathe. However, that WFT, that block WFT, got him killed in that first round. He was doing quite well, but I figured that is the way to go. He needs to just crush him and snuff him out as quickly as possible.
Yes, for sure. I think those WFT happens when people don't check their confirms hit. It's one of those things where you expect a hit to hit, so you're already inputting the command for WFT, and sometimes that confirm did not land as you would expect.
Yeah, I don't have the guts to throw that out in neutral like a lot of players do. I typically, if I'm going to confirm in a WFT like that, it's a surefire punish situation, and because there are risks involved, and when we just saw them. But here we go with those backdash flow cancels again. This is great. I mean, the little pecks of damage, but they weather the mental.
Right. Exactly. It gets you second guessing on whether he cannot take this weapon. Did he have to burst? Was he out of range?
I don't know.
It looked like from the effects, it looked like he was out of range. Ooh, and Robert's gonna get the grab in the weapon to take it.
And you can see him reaping the benefits of the Eason from last game to close out last game. Scrub just couldn't keep poking. He needed to throw dodge into the mix. It gave Robert enough breathing room to be able to get that throw and close out that round. However, not the greatest start for him.
And I don't actually know. I don't think Robert has tap either.
I would not be surprised because, as I said, he went into smother mode, and I'm not even sure if tap is on his mind right now.
Yeah, I think those are A pokes.
The float cancels? I think yes.
So yeah, he is foregoing the big damage. He just once again, then this time.
Did she run under? Yep. There are some characters who can run under the mid arrows. That's Shizu, Genjiro, Shiki, and I think Kaz as well. So we finally saw that. Too little too late. However, bear in mind, folks at home, that goes for level 1. Anything more than a level 1, the hitbox widens a bit, and that's no longer an option. However, for any of you players out there who are looking at Scrub Sidebot and wondering or thinking to yourself, dude, this dude's scary as heck, I need to start preparing, check and see if your character can run under level 1s for sure.
And Scrub solidly takes that and puts him in grand final. And he was really, what it came down to is I don't think at any point did Scrub was not in control of the pacing.
We saw some signs of life from Robert for sure. That Eason comeback in the third game was essential, but I feel like he just ate too much damage on the approach. Scrub was controlling space too well. I think it was too little too late in that scenario because we haven't seen a ton of Mina as of late. I'd be curious to see what he learned from that and how that player matchup will progress. But right there, for sure, Scrub had total control.
Yeah, and then immediately we move on to losers finals with Hella Plus on Rimu and Olipop on Kazuki. Now, these two players are two of the best up-and-comers. I love watching these two guys go at it because they have improved so much.
For sure. I feel like Hella's come up is a bit more. He's been traveling that path a bit longer. Ollie more recently coming up, but for sure, two players who are on the come up and have a lot to show. Really exciting match to be sure. Yeah, Ollie obviously already going in. Hella trying to push back and keep him in place. 15 seconds in and things have already been won.
Right. And Hella has some really sick setup. Oh, but he's going to eat the weapon flip from Ollie. Ooh, Ollie whiffs the DP grab.
And you know what? That was sort of a quote safe weapon pickup setup with the platform there. You'd figure if you believe that was truly safe, you should have been buffering and deflect under that because you have to expect the challenges coming.
I like this, and Ollie not rolling forward, but eating the grab.
Yeah, and I feel like this is where Hella has really progressed as far as his setups, his ability to apply pressure and mix things up.
Oh.
Definitely improved a lot. However, when it comes to SSMs, if I'm not mistaken, Rimu's is one of the most damaging. Look at that giant rock. It's going to hurt real bad, folks.
Yeah, and Hella Plus just gave Ollie a taste of his own medicine, dude. He's been doing that step dodge into SSM to everyone, and step dodge and grabs. So, man. And he's going to do the weapon flip. Hella. Oh!
What? Sick. Okay, so we'll talk about that in a second, but ultimately this is considerably better for Hella right now.
Yes.
No one has resources, but Ollie's down to like what, 3%, 1%?
Yeah.
He's in trouble.
He's got deflect into SSM, and that's his only hope.
And you see it coming out. He's aware of the situation. He brought that deflect out. He knows what he needs. However, 666.
Yep, Hella Plus sniffed that and was like, I'll just use kicks.
So Eason is invulnerable for I think throughout, and maybe not entirely through, but for the bulk of it. So what happened there, folks at home, is they both Eason at the same time, full invulnerability. They just went through each other.
Yep.
But always fun to see.
That is really exciting, and I like the fact that they both kind of knew what the other person's game plan was, and was like, I'm gonna punish it with Eason, and they reached the same conclusion.
It's really, I feel like Sam Show is low on the execution, heavy on the mental. It really does push you in that regard. So in that situation, they both reached their breaking point at the same time. They hit the panic button at the same time, and it was fun to watch for us for sure.
Yeah, man, dude, Hella Plus is on point. He was able to do the classic Rimu of A into nice anti-air into DP. After blocking Kazuki's 6-6K, which is actually kind of hard to punish if spaced properly. And there goes Hella Plus again, just checking with those running A's into DPs.
Incredibly fast poke, especially for one that can confirm into a special. Those 6-6A into the whatever that thing is called, the Frozen Lily, hurts a ton.
Yeah. And that is such a good confirm. That was one of the buffs that she got this season. Oh, the toe tap.
Yeah, and I feel like this is really where Hella. Okay. Ooh. Very good from Ollie there. Hella overextended. In those situations, you've gotten your opponent to burst. Taking a risk isn't the worst thing in the world. However, Ollie was ready with the jump. Gets himself to round 3. Hella coming in with full rage, though. What's going to happen here?
Ooh, and he just runs into the DP grab of Kazuki.
Very good weight from Hella there. He knew that his opponent likes to try and dodge. He sort of slow stepped his way in, saw the dodge, confirmed into a punish. Good stuff.
I love how, oh my god, nice stand C. I love how much faith and how good Ollie is at those 2C anti-airs with Kazuki. Like, crouching anti-airs. Oh!
Dead man.
Wow.
Yeah, big damage there.
What a confirm.
For sure. And, great stuff to Ollie. As we mentioned, Ollie is the young man from Canada, has been playing out of his mind lately. He's just been consistently making top 8s in one form or another, and he will continue to do so. However, Hella's been on the come up as well, and I would say for a little bit longer than Ollie. So he sort of showed that he's been putting a lot of time in as of late. And really, I want to make a point. I feel like the big difference for Hella has just been his ability on offense. He's really been in the lab, sort of getting creative and coming up with different looks on Oki for this character, and it's really paying off.
Yeah, definitely. It is super scary to be trapped in the corner with Hella Plus's Rimu now. And one of the other thing that I will say with Hella Plus is that I have noticed that, you know, I think I mentioned it when he was playing in Regime Royale as well, that the way he handles panic situations has changed dramatically. I think if you just even look back maybe a few months, you can see that when things starts to get kind of into like these like panic situations, Hella Plus would kind of panic with it. But now he's a different man, dude. This guy's got ice running through his veins, and when scramble situation comes, he still sticks to the plan and goes for the reset and doesn't really make any rash decision. He has really improved the way he handles situation mentally.
For sure. And we're going right into it. It's going to be losers finals, Robert versus Hella Plus staying on the sticks. Really interesting top three though here. Robert's essentially old faithful at this point. A lot of players, as we said, are, you know, weeks on, weeks off. Robert really is not let off the pedal. He hasn't gotten as many WNF wins as I'm sure he would have liked, but he's consistently in top threes. However, Scrub and Hella, this is the first time I've seen them, I feel like, in a top three in WNF in a little bit. And I'm not surprised by either, especially Scrub considering his recent play. It's definitely a fresh look.
Yeah, definitely. And this is actually a run back from winner semis, which Robert put Hella Plus into losers. Now, I will say that that was a super, super close set between the two, with Hella Plus narrowly losing due to miscalculating a cross-up. So,
and if I'm not mistaken, that was a run back from last week's top, wasn't it?
Yes.
We got the run back of the run back.
But already in the first game, you know, Hella Plus is running at a very, very low life deficit. So this is looking bad.
Yeah, at this point, I think you just don't overextend. As far as I think, well,
But Hella Plus might be able to turn this.
Yeah, good call from Robert there. His life just evaporated. I feel like at that time he should have just been considering building meter, but man, that damage really piled up quick.
Yeah. Oh, Robert did not. Robert didn't confirm into weapon flip and then missed a grab. Hella Plus staying calm, waiting for the rage to run out. Ooh, the 6-6C traded with the cross up. Man, why is Shizu's button so good?
Yeah, he's a special little guy. And you know, I feel like Robert is kind of in a tough spot. He's coming off of that match with Scrub, which was a really grating matchup. You wonder how much of that is lingering. And as we mentioned, him and Hella have been going at it constantly over the past week. So it's hard to fend off the loser when you're the winner of the set for an extended period of time.
Oh no, Hella!
Oh my gosh,
that was a
so
level
that was
5.
Full. Never mind. Ignore everything I said.
Robert just lets it rip,
God.
and Hella Plus backdashing, just got caught. Man, wow. Okay.
You're never safe. You're never safe.
Man, the thing about playing Shizu is you always nice crossed up anti-air, caught Robert from behind. Ooh, nice air to air. I like this. Hella Plus is adjusting. Yeah, the thing about playing Shizu is you can never count out the fact that he has tap, and you should always be ready for him to use that. Oh man, Robert's been doing wake up DP a lot more now.
Well, Hella was applying a hell of a lot of pressure, so I can't blame him in that situation. He wanted him off, and he wanted him off quick. But Hella's gonna need to bear that in mind. He's playing Izoki like he assumes the DP's not coming.
Right.
He needs to bear it in mind.
Oh, that's a level 4. That's okay. You're still alive. Gotta be careful though.
Nobody breathes.
No!
Oh my goodness,
my
what
gosh.
a great call from him. I mean, there's no way he could have predicted that tourniquet was coming out, but regardless, that call was the right call. Good call.
Dude, that was... I hate to say this. Sugar Bear.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing shades of DD Mokov, man. I'm getting flashbacks from DD Mokov's Shizu.
Yeah, if he's in the red, start looking for DPs. I mean, I feel like this is the most sort of predictable DP situation usage from Robert that I've seen in like the longest time, but it's nice that he's able to mix it up. It served him well so far.
Yeah. And Robert's not known for wake up DPs.
No. I mean, he definitely, especially when the game started, when he was playing Charlie, he was,
No way.
And it's interesting because I feel like we haven't seen a ton of tap from Robert recently. I mean, it definitely comes out, but not in the frequency that we've seen it in this set. He's really been just pulling it out at the absolute perfect times. Hella not having a chance to burst in either of these games.
Dude.
Robert looking kind of fresh.
Yeah. I don't know what changed. You know, maybe he got that moment that he needed. But wow, he is looking quite different right now. And those taps, man, they hurt so much. And the thing is, because as soon as the first hit hits you, the character lifts you off the ground to run with you, you basically have to burst at the first hit in order to get out of it. Otherwise, if you hesitate even for a slight moment, you're done for.
Yeah, and it's one of those moves where you really don't see it coming most of the time. I mean, it's a pretty obvious animation, but still, you notice you've been hit by a tap, you're probably already dead.
Right.
So right now, Robert up 2. Hella very much in this, but I feel like Hella really hasn't had the opportunity to fully enact his game plan. I mean, 2 games without being able to burst. He really needs to identify the fact that tap is coming out in really perfectly planned moments. Robert's intending to kill with it.
Yes, definitely. And you know, I think one of the things that you need to always be aware that, you know, tap is coming. And then the other thing is have that SSM motion ready if you have not used. Shizu's tap is SSM punishable at any level on block. So yeah, so if he throws it out and you block it, you know, you need to get to a point where that's a second nature. You need to call him out so they do not throw it out.
Okay, so Helen taking that first round, taking some big hits at the start of this round. However, no harm, no foul at this point. 50 seconds on the clock. Let's see if Hella can turn around or if Robert's going to continue to run away with this one.
They're playing the a little farther apart now from each other, you know?
Yeah, and honestly, this is what I expect from Robert. I feel like Robert has been playing for a long time now. Whoop, no time to talk. He wants it right now.
Oh.
Wow. Nope. So what do? There's big decisions that need to be made here. Do you mash it out? Can you? In that situation,
No,
I think it would have been very difficult.
Oh, he
does
got
right
it.
there. Yeah,
That's
mashing
okay,
out the weapon pickup is very crucial. He's going to get this rage. He's not? Oh, I forgot. Okay, I misunderstood this round. Sorry.
He is up around. Ooh.
There you go.
Hella Plus trying to punish the run made a read on the DP, and Robert was able to block and punish accordingly.
Yeah, and you know, we've been seeing more of this lately. Players sort of offensively using their bursts, being up around, wanting to close it out the second round by popping despite being in the lead. Okay, 5C.
No SSM,
Yes.
but forces Hella Plus to burst, which is really good for him.
Yeah, and you wonder if there was a little bit of emotion behind that. However, no time to think too much. A little bit of damage, but now they're on a level playing field. Wow, I can't believe he didn't eat that jump C.
Ooh.
Hella needs to center himself, create a little bit of room. He's getting sort of swarmed here.
Yeah, yeah. Robert is smothering Hella Plus right now.
Yeah, yeah, and this is a tough spot.
Yep.
Needs to maintain composure as much as possible. But now, with that JB, Shizu can play a very defensive wall game, and there it is.
Yep.
Great stuff from Robert there. You know, I think you look at that score, and it was one-sided, and yeah, I think the score would say that, but Robert was really giving looks that I feel like we haven't seen from him in a while, and it wasn't just the start of this round. We saw it last game too with the instant overhead floats into the A's. He's really been abusing that at tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
And his very strategic use of tap as well. So, you know, Hella did the best he could, but this was a different looking Robert tonight. So far at least. So kudos to Hella. He will come back next week. Always a contender for top 8. Definitely a player on the rise. Looking forward to seeing more of him in the future. However, Robert is going to go back to meet Scrub Cybot in grand final. See if he can get that run back.
That's right. Hopefully he's you know, the win against Hella and kind of how solidly he controlled the matchups and just changing up his strategy a little bit gives him a little what he needs to be able to handle Scrub Cybot, you know, mentally. Because I think he really got flustered and just struggled with Scrub Cybot's and Mina and her ability to run away and just get the little hits, peck at you, get out, and then, you know, get you to push big buttons like kind of like impatiently and then punishing you for it.
Yeah, it really seemed like at the start of that. Oh, are we going into plugs?
You guys can finish up your thought and I'll go into it, don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, it seemed like from that first game between him and Scrub, it seemed like he was sort of learning on the fly there. His strategy at the end of that set versus his strategy going into it was just night and day. In that set, he learned a lot. So I feel like this is going to be a very different looking set, but it's all going to come down to whether or not Robert can keep his composure. I think Scrub was definitely wearing him down mentally over that set.
Yes, definitely. But before we continue anymore, let's go ahead and let Andy do the plugs.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I don't know if you guys noticed, but near the end of that match, did it start looking kind of choppy on your end?
It
did, but that doesn't. Sorry to cut you off, sir. But in my experience, it doesn't necessarily mean it was choppy for them. Like that could have just been on your end. I mean, maybe we reach out to them and see what they say, but it definitely did. There were a couple times it looked choppy.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'm gonna try to reach out to Hello Plus. I wasn't sure at that point. Most likely it's on my end, but I just want to make sure going into grand finals it doesn't happen to the players.
Sometimes a screen share can do that too. There had definitely been times where you know, I'm looking at the screen share and it is choppy, but you know, I also have the stream open and it is like everything is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. If let me have the players. Well, I'll ask AR Robert in between matches, but yeah, I'm gonna go to plugs. Really, after plugs, I guess we'll go straight into grand finals. This should be a good set. Like, I really like how Scrub's been playing lately. But yeah, alright, so the first thing we have coming up is the Parsec tournament for King of Fighters 13. It's going to be on March 6th. It's going to start around noon Pacific time. It's whole United States and Mexico. It should be fun. It's going to be on Parsec. Hopefully a ton of players show out. Yeah, dude, King of Fighters 13 is kind of hot right now, especially with 15 on the way. You want to be able to experience the atmosphere and get down your mix-ups and neutral and everything. I would suggest playing 13 or 14. Me personally, I'll play 13. Alright, so next we have a Neo Dojo special. That is going to be February 20th. So that is this weekend. I know tomorrow they are hosting a fundraiser to put money together for these exhibition matches. The 3 exhibition matches are gonna be Mr. KOF versus KCO Lapis. The second one, I believe, is Meta Abe versus Lazy Freddy. And the main event is Juicebox, the 3-time champion, versus Reynald, the Evo champion. So that should be a really good set. I believe the main event is the 1st to 7, and the 2 undercards are 1st to 5s. And that should be more than enough matches because King of Fighters 13 takes forever. So it should be good sets. I'm hoping all the sets go the distance, but who knows? The way Juicebox has been playing, he could really just take it 7-0. I don't know. Hopefully, Reynald practices. All right, next is Ronin Rumble Arcade. It's hosted by Reike Kido. He hosts his lobbies on Mondays and Fridays. The games kind of mix around. He does King of Fighters 13, Grand Blue Versus, and Samurai Shodown. Just follow him on Twitter. Hit him up on Twitter or Discord. DM him if you need to know the schedule of when the games are being played. He's really helpful and very friendly guy. Next we have Arcade Rumble's King of Fighters 2002 tournament. Right now I'm not sure if they're still doing this one. I know they do the tournament series now. Okay, so yeah, Mexican match series, got it. All right, let's go to that slide. We'll go to that. We'll return back to that. I believe we had that slide later on, so we'll go back to it. So next we have I believe it's this weekend. It's Bodega Classic and Initial Drives tournament. Sam Show Rivals. They're doing a collaboration. Bodega Classic is running King of Fighters 13. Parsec, I believe it's the whole United States plus Mexico, and Initial Drive, and I think Sugar Bear is running. You two guys are running the Sam Show side of it.
Yes,
it should be pretty sick, right? Go ahead if you have something you want to add.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've seen entrants go up over the past few days, so I think we should expect what we've come to expect, just a bunch of high-level competition. It should be good. That's going to be on the 20th at 1 p.m.
Yeah, and it's one of the last big Samurai Showdown tournaments before Season 3. So you want to again send a good send off to Season 2 and how long this whole fucking season's been. It's the perfect tournament. So there's a ton of good players. I'm expecting Scrub Cybot to be back, since he's the go-to guy. He has a target on his back now, so it should be sick. And Bodega Classic's always cool. They're doing King of Fighters 13. A bunch of players signed up from Mexico, the United States, East and West. So it'll be the first tournament where you get to see all the players showcase their talent together in one place. Next is Sleepy Ben's side games. I am not sure what game he's running this month. He mixes it up. I believe the last one was Melty Blood, and before that was O2UM. He tends to do more retro games. I would follow him on Twitter and Twitch just to see. He's a very nice guy. I believe he's in a ton of Discords too, if you have any questions and you need to know the schedule. But it's the second Saturday of every month. Yes, alright, this is the Mexican Match Series. Okay, so this tournament's gonna be held, it's kind of like Wednesday Night Fights of Mexico. They're doing O2UM, they're doing Tekken, they're doing Street Fighter 5. I believe they're also doing Smash and Dragon Ball Fighters. And I don't know which Guilty Gear they're doing. I believe they're doing both Guilty Gears, Plus R and... Is it just Plus R? I don't know. Shoot. I'm gonna say, in terms of online play, I know for sure it's Plus R. So let's just go with that for now. Just follow them on their Smash GG. Alright, just Plus R. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Plus R is the best for net play. Follow them on their Twitter, Facebook page, and Smash GG for more information. I believe they're running it throughout the week. Entrants are dependent on the games. I believe games like O2UM, you could have international competition, but stuff like Street Fighter might just be within the Mexican scene. So yeah, follow Markio. I believe he is one of the TOs for the games too. He's a very nice guy, speaks great English if you need help. But yeah, dude, help the players out. All right, next is Monday Masters. It's the beginners tournament that's hosted by Super Dude. It's supposed to be beginners intermediate. It's on PlayStation 4. It's every Monday around 7 p.m. Pacific time. I'm not sure when the next one is gonna be. I think they've taken like a little break, a little hiatus, but I expect them to be back in season 3. I'm hoping they'll be back in season 3, but just follow Super Dude on Twitch, Twitter. I believe Shin Chie also helps run the tournament too. Visha. Alright, next. Rage Explosion, hosted by the talented Olipop. It's also a PlayStation 4 tournament. I believe he does it monthly or bi-weekly, but it's open to the United States, Canada, Mexico. It's on PlayStation 4. Streamed on Olipop's Twitch channel, and the Discord link is right there if you want to enter. It's basically all the strongest player in North America playing on PlayStation. You're gonna have to get used to the PlayStation timing a little bit, but it's not so bad if you get used to it. Alright, let me see what's next. Samurai Sparring, first to 10 series. I want to say they do kumites now more than the first to 10 series, but just follow Ghost on his Twitch, Twitter, Discord if you want more information on trying to get some sets against characters you're unfamiliar with, or if you just want to play casuals or anything. He's a very helpful guy and very informative. And next is Tojo Zenshi, hosted by Sinister. It's going to be on Parsec, and it's going to be on the 27th and the 28th of this month. And for sure, I think that's the last big Samurai Shodown tournament. Because the update comes, I believe, March 16th. And I don't know if there's any tournaments in between then, but it's open to the whole United States, Canada, and Mexico. Right now, Sinister, I'm not sure at the moment, because I know Texas is like frozen over, so he hasn't really been able to post any updates or anything. Understandably, there's no electricity, but yeah, just follow him on Twitter, Twitch for more information. Alright, dude, that's it. Oh yeah, okay. So if you guys know, Angela got into like a really bad biking accident. I want to say like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and her wrist kind of broken, so she can't really do much now. But since then, like, a ton of people have been really nice and helpful and have sent gifts and send their thoughts and prayers and everything, and I want to take this time to thank them. You want to talk for a little bit? Here, let me put the mic closer to your mouth. 1 second.
I want to thank Aru and Miranda for the flowers. I want to thank Arcade Rumble. They sent a huge care package from Mexico, and it was really, really sweet. I want to thank AZ from UCI, Fighting Game, for sending flowers. I'm kind of tired right now, so if I'm missing anyone, thank you. I got a lot of nice messages, and it means a lot. Like, recovery is going to take a while, so I just want to thank you guys. Thanks for supporting Andy, for holding it up, and that's about it. Yeah, sorry, forgive me, I forgot anyone who sent me stuff.
Alright, dude. You can go back to bed. Go back to sleep. Chill out. Take over. Yeah, dude. So, she got injured pretty badly. She's gonna be out for the next 4 to 6 weeks. No work, so she gets a little mini vacation while she heals up. And the doctors kind of hooked her up with some Percocets, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, other than that, Yeah, I want to thank everybody. Like she said, it sucks because around that time we started getting active again. We started biking, and she really got into like PC gaming and all this stuff. So at the height of it, she was like pretty happy, and then this shit happened. So we're back at square one. But you know, seeing all the gifts and all the thoughts and everything, it's pretty heartwarming. It makes you kind of like realize how good you got it. Kind of appreciate all the people around you. So thank you for that. Yeah, dude, I think that's it. If you guys have time, I know we play Sam Show or whatever, but I want you guys to get Guilty Gear and support Guilty Gear too, because they have rollback netcode, which every fucking game needs right now if they're a fighting game. So you as a community, if you want to show support for stuff like rollback, you want to go out there and like use your power of the purse and kind of like let it be known that, you know, these new fighting games coming out, they can't be having a bad net play. So I would get Guilty Gear, even if I'm not an anime fan or I don't play anime games. Just get it, play it, show support for the scene overall. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna let Sugar Bear and Servbot finish it out for the night. It's gonna be a really good set between, I guess, two of the strongest players at the moment, Robert and Scrub Cybot. So yeah, dude, take it away.
Yo, so first things first, I want to give a shout out to Space Coyote. Thanks for the 10 free tier 1 subs given to Angela's channel. Thank you for the support. You know, we appreciate that, and I'm sure Angela and Andy appreciates that. And the next thing, we have a Matcherino, in case, you know, we haven't mentioned it enough already. The code is WNFO21_6SMSHO. All it takes is a couple minutes. Go in, you know, drop the code, drop 50 cents into the pot. The players would appreciate it, and it takes nothing but your time.
Sure. Yeah, definitely shout out to Space Coyote. That dude is like Sam Show Santa Claus. He just pops out of the shadows randomly to give gifts to all the content creators. So shouts to him. And thank you for the good cheer. We are going to get into it, though. This is sort of a fun grand finals here. Robert, we see a lot. Scrub just bursting back onto the scene as of right now in the past few weeks. However, interestingly, I was thinking about this. This is Canada versus Mexico grand finals. I don't know if that's a first. Who the hell is America? Who gives a damn?
Right?
America doesn't play Sam Show. It's all about Canada and Mexico right now. This is really going to be fun. We talked about this a bit before we went to do the plugs, but I think this is going to be interesting because based off what I saw, Robert was just not prepared for Scrub or that matchup whatsoever. But I feel like over the course of that matchup, he probably, if he was perceptive, I'm sure he is, he's playing fighting games, learned a couple things there. So this should be a much different looking set. I think this is going to be a good one.
Right. And hopefully Robert had time to think, to kind of relax, make the adjustment. You know, will this grand final be the revenge of Robert, or will it be the wrath of Scrub Cybot? We shall see.
For sure. I feel like Scrub is definitely coming in with the advantage. It's going to be on Robert to prove that he has some sort of plan here. Scrub has 2 sets to give, and ooh, talk about interesting. We're seeing the secondary. Originally his main, Charlotte's coming into the fray. Now, her jump, I feel, is something of a double-edged sword. When it's very shallow, it's very quick. I feel like when used sparingly, it can go right over those arrows and allow you to apply pressure to Mina. But if the Mina becomes aware, she can hold off on the arrow and really punish Charlotte for it. So I feel like that jump can be a very good tool here, but you can't abuse it.
And Charlotte has such good pokes, right? The stand Bs, the jump Bs. You know, I think potentially that's what Robert is counting on, is just kind of outpoking Mina with Charlotte's best button.
Yeah. Oh, no time to.
Oh, out of range. That is part of the issue with Mina, is that her. But Scrub Cybot says, nope. I'm going to get something out of this.
Charlotte is a strong character, very underrepresented. I don't know why we don't see more of her, but she does have flaws, and I would say that's one of them. Oh, still alive.
Yep, Charlotte has super high health, really reliable buttons. You know, honestly, I feel like the Charlotte players of Samsho all kind of took a hiatus, right? I know that we have Nightline, PR Luel, Marco, who swapped over to Gongsong Lee. So, you know, for some reason, the Charlotte players have kind of all taken a hiatus.
Yeah, and you know, she has a lot of strengths, but one of them is fantastic pokes, but because she is very pokey, she is open to being deflected.
Right. And you know, very much like Yukio, she's... Ooh, nice Jake.
Ooh, that round went real quick.
Just jumping right over Charlotte's jump because her jump height is so low.
And you know, if I was in grand finals, you know, it's easy to make this comment when you're on the outside looking in, but I feel like Charlotte isn't the right call, and I like this swap.
Yeah.
We saw a few things this Shizu in particular can bring to this matchup. So we're going to, I feel like Charlotte, that was, I don't want to say a wasted game, but now we're going to get into it. Let's see what he can do with the little fella, because I feel like the little fella can definitely fight this.
I think it was worth a try to test to see how far you can push Charlotte. Although I would say that the problem is Robert has been putting a lot more time into Shizu. So, you know, when you're on the losing side of a grand finals, dusting the dust off of your Charlotte. Ooh, nice 5C by Scrub Cybot.
Yeah, Robert had the right idea with the deflect, but he was just a little too early, ends up beating that 5C.
But yeah, so as I was saying, trying to dust off the rust when you're on the losing end of a grand finals, probably not the best time.
No, for sure. I mean, you know, Scrub, he's coming in winners. He's got, you know, 6 games to give at least. Throw, and this will connect.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting that that last game sort of set that seed of doubt in Robert's mind. Is this going to connect or not? This time it most certainly does. And now he's away from his weapon. This is kind of a crapshoot for Robert.
Yeah. I like that universal overhead punish on the forward roll by Scrub Cybot. That is one of the things I've noticed, that out of habits, a lot of players, when they forward roll, they block low instead of high. So finding a tool that punishes high really helps. It helps you sneak in a little bit of damage when they forward roll on you.
And Scrub, he's showing he's really good at fighting out of the corner. Robert was able to get him there, which I feel like is the right idea, but Scrub is flailing like a bunny rabbit caught in a wolf's jaws. He's not going down, and he finds his way back to the middle of the screen as a result.
And Mina, although not a ninja, also has a wall jump, which I often forget that this archer character has a wall jump.
Yeah, for sure. Her mobility is pretty underrated, especially she can do a little bit of everything as far as I'm concerned. Great buttons, great mobility. Again, oh my gosh, a quick 2-0 here. And I don't think either game saw a burst there.
No, not at all. The neutral jump seized by Mina. And this time it's Scrub taking a moment.
Yeah, which is always interesting. I respect it. I think, you know, taking a moment can be an offensive play too. Your opponent can show their hand by how quickly they're wanting to jump into the rematch. What's their mood? Taking a second can benefit if you're coming from behind or if you're ahead.
Man, Scrub is definitely making the right Ooh, nice jump C by Robert. But Scrub is definitely making all of the reads. Except those, he is still consistently getting hit by the instant overheads.
Yeah, it doesn't do a ton of damage, and you saw that Robert went for the low there, and Scrub was not biting. clearly, I feel like he's prioritizing blocking low. He'll take some of those. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Jump
B.
back C to
A little bit of a
knock-
and there we saw the run under there again.
No, and Robert DPing out of, I guess, desperation, because it did not look like that was the best answer.
No, and he had some luck with it. Nice.
Nice step dodge into SSN. Wow, that did a ton.
And Scrub was enraged, so he's not going to see any meter benefit from that.
No. And now Robert can just play calm.
And Scrub trying to die as quickly as possible. The optimal decision might have been to let the meter die out and then take the damage to get a little bit of meter, but whatever. We can't split hairs at this point. Scrub still doing incredibly well.
Man, I'm really loving Scrub's air-to-air challenges. He's been doing really well. And air-to-air challenging Robert when he tries to jump in.
Yeah, and I feel like you look at Mina and you see the bow and you're like, oh, we got a zoner. But from watching Scrub play, I feel like you're starting to see just how strong her pokes are.
Oh,
He
yeah,
seems to
for
just be
sure.
absolutely dominating the neutral with 5As, 5Bs, the occasional 5C, and then her jump buttons. Her jump buttons in general are fantastic. So she is really an all-rounder, and Scrub is really showing everybody what she can do right now.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think it's been coming up on, ooh, Robert pops. Is Scrub Cyber gonna pop? Yep.
We've seen Scrub be very active in Rage.
Ooh, what is happening?
Tense moments.
Ooh, Scrub just sticking out buttons.
Very good. And the long arrow takes it. Scrub being super active in Easton there. That was something of a scramble for both players. But I mean, 3-0 over Robert in a very quick grand finals. I mean, let's take a step back and put this in perspective. Last week, we clearly saw that Scrub was a threat. I feel like he went out earlier than he could have. And we could see in his play there that this guy was at the threshold. Comes back last weekend, takes Regime Royale plus R. Comes back this week to WNF, takes it over Robert in grand finals 3-0. Never loses a game. He just goes all the way through winners. I mean, this guy is really just rocketed up the top of the NA charts, I feel like. And he's definitely sitting on top of the mountain right now. I guess the question is, who's going to stop him?
That's going to be well, that's going to be a hard answer. You know, I do see that. I think Scrub Cybot has regained his confidence, right? You can see it in the way he plays and in the way he chooses to handle situations. You know, I think he's always been a big contender and you know, top 8 player, but when he struggled, I think there was a little bit of doubt in his gameplay, and you can kind of see it. And since his victory from Regime Royale and just overall taking a break and coming back to WNF and, you know, immediately getting kind of that top 8 throne, he's been able to play with a lot more confidence and in really kind of controlling the situation. I would say that, you know, once again, even in the grand final, things played out according to how Scrub Cybot wanted to. Even when Robert challenged him earlier with a instant ESEN, right? Scrub Cybot didn't change his game plan. As soon as Robert popped, and every time Robert tried to run in, Scrub Cybot would just hit a button to contest. You know, very, very confident in his decision making and what his game plan on how he was going to handle it. And I think it's really scary because Scrub Cybot is one of those players where as their confidence builds, they're going to be they get inside people's head and they make really, really amazing reads.
For sure. And I just feel like, you know, for a while there, you know, we all know Scrub from Tam Tam. But it felt to me that for a while, I don't want to speak for him, only he can speak for himself in this scenario, but it looked like he was trying to, Tam Tam wasn't necessarily fitting at that time. And he was really jumping characters, like who fits, who works, and that can be a difficult process here. But I think we finally found, or he finally found, who fits and who works for him, and it's Mina, and he's really put it on display. Now that he seems to have found that character that makes him feel comfortable and in control again, he's really showing what he can do. And right now, it's looking pretty impressive. I mean, that was that was a dominating performance. No offense to Robert, but you got to call it what it is. That was an incredibly strong grand finals performance.
Yeah, definitely. And as you know, as we go into season 3, I think as far as the season 2 roster goes, I know that on the tier list, the Japanese players put Mina very high up there, along with Gong Song Lee. And there's not that many American Mina players. I think there's Flungtastic. Well, there's not many NA Mina players, right? There's Flungtastic, and then there's Scrub Cybot. And I think there's a lot of kind of questioning as to, like, does she really belong in the S tier? And you can watch from what Scrub Cybot is doing and what Flungtastic is doing. I do believe that this character is really strong as we sunset season 2 and move into season 3.
For sure. So I mean, we're enjoying Sam's show right now, but I think all eyes are on the season 3 balance patch and these new characters and where the game goes from here. New mechanics. I'm expecting things to be shaken up in a big way. But I think that's going to do it for us tonight. What do you think, Serv? Any final thoughts?
I think that's it. Shout out to all the players. Thanks for the amazing games. Props to Scrub Cybot for taking first place, AR Robert for taking second place, Hella Plus for taking third place, and Olipop for taking fourth place. Tied for fifth place is Tao, and the most amazing Wu player in the world, B-Boy Sonic. And tied for seventh is Maki and RK Rumbo's Markio. Thank you all for the top 8 and the amazing showing, and I want to thank everybody else for joining us.
For sure. Thank you all for having us. Tune in next week for more exciting WNF Sam Show action. That's it for us, though, folks. Have a good night.
And we out.
All right. Okay. That's it. Thanks, guys.